"15 years ago, I was going through my parents' record collection, as many teenagers do. I was struck by one record in particular, mainly because of the cover art, which featured a folksy-looking raccoon leaning on a cane. The record was called Naturally, and it was made by someone named Cale. I was fascinated by his voice, hazy and dim, buried down in the mix. Wait, I've heard this song on the radio, but it was Leonard Skinner playing the song. Another one sounded familiar too.
After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang.
It had been performed by Eric Clapton.
After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down.
Cale's was the sound of the prototype, the original. 15 years after my initial discovery, on July 26, 2013, J.J. Cale died at the age of 74. I went to talk to Jason Verlinde, publisher of the Fretboard Journal, a guitar magazine.
When you hear Dire Straits, when you hear Eric Clapton, when you hear Neil Young, when you hear John Mayer even, you can pick up on the influence J.J. Cale had on the music. That weird, cool fusion between rock and country and blues and folk is all there, and even though his records aren't the most popular thing in the world right now, he's influenced some of the most popular music of all time.
Jason told me to talk to J.J. Cale's friend and guitar maker, Danny Farrington. I asked Danny why J.J. Cale never became a superstar like so many of his songs had.
Song Crazy Mama, from that same record from Naturally, was a hit. And so they want him to play American Bandstand. So he shows up, he's got his band, all these guys from Oklahoma, and they start setting their equipment up, and the director comes out and says, you guys, you don't need to plug those guitars in because we just used the record. Cale said, I know, but we know how to play it. It'll sound just like the record. They said, no, you don't understand. We don't do it like that. We just lip sync it. Cale said, I'm not going to do that. He rolls his chords up, sticks them in his amp, starts loading them in the truck. Well, someone tells Dick Clark. He runs down, frantic, because Cale's leaving. He's not going to be on the show. He says, JJ, your song will be #1 when it's on American Bandstand. And Cale said, I don't care. He was a musician. He played music. He wasn't going to act like he was playing music. That's the kind of guy Cale was. They don't make them like him anymore.